Okay. Interesting. So it showed the Iqua Strike update, but it wasn't the Iqua Strike update. So I don't have any of the new vehicles yet, so I guess we'll just do a preview of them. Doesn't look like any new American ground vehicles whatsoever. Nope. Alright, no American ground vehicles. I don't see a new helicopter for America. There is at least one new American aircraft. Looks like just the one. Looks like just the F.5E right now. So the F.5E with no image in progress. Or, I mean, sorry, with no image. With image in progress. So we can look at the modifications, I guess. Holy good godness. There is, there's a lot of stuff. There is a lot of stuff for the old F5C. Or F5E? Yeah, F5E, sorry. F5E. Not some bad loadouts there.
Thank you.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for the resub, Matt.
Love me. You really love me.
That is some pretty decent loadouts, actually. Can have some, have a little bit of fun with some of these loadouts here. Alright. So we got the F5E. How about fleet stuff? Do we have anything new for the fleet? I don't think so. I doubt there's anything new for the coastal fleet either. Nope. Okay. Alright, so the F5E tech tree at 10.7. Here are the modifications. Bear with me for a moment while I spade it out real quick. Okay, it's spaded out. Let's see what kind of loadout we can take here. I think this one gets the obscene gun pod, or is that only the premium? That might just be the premium that gets... Nope, wait, here we are. Yeah, there we go. We'll take that as a test first. It gets 4 Mavericks as well, which is kind of nice for the... kind of nice there. We'll take ground targets there, and we'll take armored targets there. Okay, countermeasures. Take that. And let's go test fly the F5E. Okay, here we go. My god, that thing is practically touching the ground. If this airplane hits any kind of a bump on the runway, that thing is going to scrape. It's going to be an incident for sure. Alright, we'll get a little bit of a look. It's got the refueling pod, it's got the revolver cannons in the nose, AIM-9Js, and one hell of a gun pod. Alright, we'll take a real quick look inside the canopy inside the cockpit, rather. That looks fairly well detailed. Not too bad. Too bad at all. Okay. Well, let's hit it. Doesn't sound very engine afterburny. Interesting.
Number 3, anything? No, negative, nothing. Roger that.
Alright, up we go. There we go. So we got about 350 something rounds for the GAU 8, or the GAU 13 rather, and it's about 600 rounds for the onboard cannons. Not too bad. Oh my god. Alright, time for a little bit of a ground strafing here at our friendly neighborhood targets. Now this should be a very maneuverable aircraft, especially if you just take wingtip missiles only and go in at air-to-air. You should be having a real good time with this airplane in air-to-air combat. It should be a very good pure dogfighter. I'm going to guess it probably won't, but... Oh my god, I don't believe I didn't just clip the ground there. I was about to say we're gonna go start over again, but holy shit, we actually didn't hit the ground somehow there. That's gotta be the closest I've ever come. Well, we got through the turret, sort of, there. Alright, while the cannon pod reloads, we'll go up after the MiGs. MiG-15s. Oh, okay, must have had them on fire. I'm going after MiG-15s in an F.5. What a hilarious technological mismatch. I love it.
You're breaking up. Say again. Reception 4, over.
I'm gonna have to change my buttons though, because my middle mouse button is my missile launch, and it's also the additional cannon pod fire button too. So I'm gonna have to just gonna have to change that. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, Sidewinder. Bye.
Got one.
Cannon pod is reloaded. It's a good question. It does have a ballistic computer. I forgot about the ballistic computer. I haven't really been using planes that much lately that are capable of such things. But yeah, it does. Bye! I like how my roll is really slow because my pilot's G'ing out. Okay, one more ground strafing run, and then we'll wrap this one up. Not bad, not bad. Reasonable little aircraft. Not too bad at all. Oh, look at that thing lead. God, that missile is great. Jeez. Okay. Well, I think that'll do for this one. We're going to go back and get those Mavericks real quick, just to check them out. And then we will redo this reel. We'll wrap it up for the F.5E. I'm not sure what the top speed is, as a matter of fact. I'll look in a second. Look at those flaps. Look at them takeoff flaps. My goodness. Up we go. Wonder how badly those are going to slow this airplane down. I imagine quite a bit. Yeah, I know we're getting lit up.
Anybody see anything?
Nothing? Alright. These should be really long range, I think. Let's see if we can get a really long range shot on them. We should be able to... Yeah, there we go. We should be able to see the target thing on the computer down there. It's pretty cool. We're gonna see if we can, we're gonna try and get a little farther away. Alright, 10 miles away. Should be alright. I don't know if airfield SAMs are in. I've only done a test flight. I have no idea if the airfield SAMs are in or not. Come on, pilot. Come on. Yeah, how about that?
What do you have? Can't see anything, sir. The coast is clear. Bandits.
How about that? Almost simultaneous. That was pretty cool. That was darn near simultaneous impacts on those. That was actually pretty cool. I don't know if I would buy the premium C or not. It's an interesting question. I'm not entirely sure. If that hits, I will quit this game forever. Yeah, that's what I thought. Went a little far around him. It's in front of him. It's trying. It's trying really hard. That was funny. It was trying really hard. Okay, easy, baby. Easy. Easy. That Maverick didn't want to fail me. But sadly it did. Alright, we're kind of hauling now. Okay. I think that's enough for the F5E. So, for the F5C premium version, the modifications and the loadouts are actually quite different from the F5E. You get quite a lot of different loadout options, but you don't get Mavericks. So, that is something different and important. Now, check out this loadout right here. This one immediately catches my eye. Air-to-air, air-to-ground missiles, air-to-ground rockets, air-to-ground bombs. Nice! This is a nice loadout. Do we get anything better than AIM-9Es, though? Looks like AIM-9Es are the best missile you're going to get. So, we're going to take this loadout right here and just test it, because holy crap, that's beautiful and amazing. Let's take that one in for the old test flight. Alright, there we go. Look at that loadout. That's pretty sweet. That is not a bad loadout at all. It'll be interesting to see how bad the takeoff roll is, but anyway, let's test that. Here we go. Cockpit looks just pretty good too. It's about the same as the other one. All right. Up we go.
You're breaking out. Say again. Reception 4, over.
This one does not have a ballistic computer, so Tech Tree version has a ballistic computer, which is good. It also does not have a radar. The premium version has got no radar. Okie doke. That's unfortunate, isn't it? Yeah. I don't think that one's gonna hit. I was gonna say, the Sidewinders seemed like they got a little better, and then it did not make that turn at all. That one should hit, though, since the target's not really maneuvering. We're straight behind them. Okay. Now, let's go see about ground attacking. Yeah, she's a bit more sluggish. Bit more sluggish. Thanks for stopping by, Woodgie. Okay, we got us... target to fire bullpups at. Oh, we're a bit short. Yeah, fired a little low on that one. Okay. Bullpup away, rockets away. Oh, that bullpup wasn't even close. And a little bit of a present for you, sir. Huh. Okay. A little short with my bomb. Considering how fast that was traveling, I'm really surprised I dropped that bomb short. I expected that to go way long. Okie doke. Well, yeah, the white body, the white underbody with the dark colored upper body really helps the shark impression too. For sure. Okay, and up we go. We got rockets back. We'll have the bomb shortly, and we'll have bullpups back shortly as well. This is a really nice ground strike loadout. I like it. Not overly bad of a ground attack aircraft. Not bad at all. I should have dropped a bomb on him as I went by as well. No, this is not too bad of a ground strike loadout at all. Very multi-purpose. You got pretty much every option. You can punch the bomb or drop the bomb right on somebody, capping, fire the missiles from farther away, drop the rockets from a bit of distance, and yeah, it's quite a good ground loadout. Wow, you can actually set the aircraft carrier on fire? I didn't know you could. Huh. I didn't know you could actually damage the aircraft carrier. Usually they're just more or less inanimate objects. Huh. How about that? I will look at the camos in just a second. As soon as we're done with this fooling around rocket strike. All right, let's go look at the camos. Okay, customization. Looks like just standard. So yeah, it might have just been a pre-order. You might be right. It may just be a pre-order. Or it may not be available on the dev server, but don't know. Look at that though. That's a nice little ground strike loadout too, but that one on the premium is almost better because of the versatility. This is going to be better because of the self-guiding. But that's very versatile. For Germany, what do we got new for Germany on the ground? We got a whole lot of nothing for Germany on the ground. Not a thing. Not a... Wait a minute. We do have something new. It's weird because it's showing up as a researchable, regular old researchable, but yeah. Okay. Alright, so let's take a look at the 20 mil gun and Milan missiles. The Milans should be pretty good. You get 4 Milans, and you get 1,200 rounds of 20 mil ammo. That's going to be an iffy vehicle, because I guess it's going to depend on the ammo. Well, it's got APIT. It may or may not be alright. I don't know. It doesn't look too exciting to me particularly. The Milan missiles will be nice, but only 4 of them? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, here we go. So we've got an improved TAM, too. That's very interesting as well. What do we got here? DM-33s and a bunch of other DM-23 for start. It's, yeah. Alright, interesting, I guess. Is it going to be faster or something, I wonder? 47 miles an hour? Let's see if that's faster than the regular TAM-2. TAM-2C. No. Just a premium version, I guess. So I guess there's that. Cool, I suppose. No new German helicopters. And for German Air, we've got a whole lot of one thing. The F4F. We got a Tech Tree F4F like they promised, so there we go. Rank 7 is locked. Or you can just buy a Rank 7. You know, whatever. It's fine. Anyway, see how different this is from the tech, or from the premium version, rather. Probably about the same, I'm gonna guess. Huh. Alright. And Blue Water Fleet, what do we got here? We got nothing new. And Coastal Fleet, I will assume there's also nothing new, yeah. Okay. Alright, Marder A1, modifications. Don't mind me while I spade this out real quick like. And there we go. Okay, so we'll swap over to... DM51 or DM43. DM43, I guess it is. And the Milans, and let's go test drive this thing. Okay, so we got what, a remote-controlled machine gun, remotely operated machine gun on the back to go along with the 20 mil cannon and the Milan launcher on the top. That's pretty sweet. I like it. Let me guess, if we do this, okay. Apparently they changed my missile launch button. It's mouse 4, but I'm hitting mouse 4 and it's not actually firing. That is not mouse button 4, Gaijin. That is not mouse button 4. I'm hitting mouse button 4 and you're not letting me, you're not giving me mouse button 4 here, Guy Jiggles. I mean, the cannon's cool. But I want to launch the Milan missile and see if it actually hits. Alright, I guess we'll try firing the missile halfway up the hill then. We'll just go over here. What do we got for the X-ray here? So the spare missiles are located where, in between where troops would be sitting, because this is actually an infantry carrying fighting type vehicle. Let's see if this works. Whoop! See if this will let us fire the missile. Nope. Nope. Wait a minute. The laser rangefinder automatically adjusted my aim. Oh! We've got a fire control system where you actually get your range adjusted when you laze something. Now, that is interesting. Let's try it on this guy. Oh! That's a neat little feature. How about that? Take that, Ivan! Still can't fire my missile though, so that's kind of annoying. All right, well, that's it for the Marder, I guess. Disappointing. All right, for the TAM-2 improved. Yeah, we'll take DM-33s. We'll take it for a quick test drive to see what the acceleration is like, and move on. Okay, oh, look at that. Look at that extra armor. This thing is loaded with armor. Woo! I wonder how badly that slows it down. That's gotta be a lot of extra weight. Ammo is mostly in the back of the vehicle. That's not too bad. 30 miles an hour relatively quickly. Booyah! Let's see about shoot on the move here. Holy sh! Well, that completely screwed up what I was trying to do, but boy, it was funny. We lost him. Where'd he go? There he is. Shoot on the move. Well, we sure tracked him. The shell sound from inside the turret was kind of neat. Booyah! That deflected downwards off the tracks. That's something. I want to try this just to see if it works. I don't expect it to, but... Okay, it worked. Yeah, it is exactly like if a Mexis and a Tam had a baby. So let's see, a Tam and a Mexis. So the baby we could call a Texas. Perfect. Okay, now I assume it's going to have pretty decent thermals. I don't know, because the thermals button isn't working. They probably changed the controls on me again, and I don't have thermals working. Oh, let's see if everybody's rangefinder works like Sim, because that would be awesome. Yup! Oh my god. So just laser range everything now. Just laze everything as soon as you fire. Oh my god, that is so great. Yoink! Wow. Wow. Oh yeah, right, the commander sight thing. Alright, I guess we'll check that out. We still have targets to fire at, so... Let's see, we should have the... E64 should be out there... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? They... Is it like just hidden down behind a hill or something? Oh, there it is. I see it now. Okay, so let's go find the commander sight thing. Manual targeting for the auto turret. Ooh, that's interesting. Manual targeting to the auto turret. Toggle auto turret targets. What? Interesting. Commander fire control. We'll use this button that I don't think I'm using for anything. Alright, so let's see. If I laze the target, yoink, and then I hit commander fire control, okay, I can still aim and fire because I haven't lost my commander, I guess, it would seem. It's letting me, I don't know, I assume that would be if you've lost your gunner, but you still have your commander, you can then hit that and make it switch over to commander fire control, because otherwise it doesn't seem like it's... Oh, there's actually a commander sight button too? UAV launch. What? That right there is an interesting thing to find. UAV launch, huh? Okay. Ah, commander sight. I see. Alright, so commander sight. Oh, hello. Hello. Ah. Okay, so you can... Ah! Oh! So what you can really do with this, that's pretty neat. You can target using the commander sight, which is a bigger, better sight. How's the zoom? Oh! Look at that zoom. So you can slave like that, and then... Blinky! Yeah, it's not cycling through the views, but it's not letting me cycle through the views at all. So, interesting. And then if we... Oh, cool. So, something crashed. I don't know if it was War Thunder or if it was OBS, but it seems like it was probably War Thunder. Alright, so, we'll just spade the F4F real quick. So you can get 2 AGM-65Bs. You could get 3 2,000-pound bombs. I would honestly just, like... I'd rather use the 3 2,000-pound bombs than the 2 Mavericks, although you can certainly fire the Mavericks from much farther out. But by the time you can get lined up in an F4, you're going to be getting hammered by an anti-air anyway. And you can't use air-to-air with the Mavericks. You can only use the Mavericks by themselves. Which is mildly disappointing, because I would like to see Mavericks and Sidewinders, but whatever. So, I mean, we'll take the Mavericks up for a test flight just to see how they work. 6 kilometers, AGM-65Bs. We'll take these for the test flight, because why not, more than anything. Alright, test flight, away we go. Well, let's look at the customization, see if there's any skins. Yeah, there's no skins. Oh, it looks pretty good, though. Nice. Speaking of sharks. Ah, look at those front flaps and slats. I love it! See how the cockpit looks here. Whoa. Nice. Up we go. Okay. Pair of Mavericks and an internal gun. Alright, we got a 6-kilometer launch range. Let's find a target. Let's get out past 6 kilometers and let them rip. So we're going to try and get about 8-9 kilometers out, assuming we can still see that tank from there. And then we'll try to get locked up and then fire right as we get to 6 kilometers and see if we hit them. Should be able to. Alright, that should be good. Back them off a little. Look at that bottom camo pattern. That's pretty sweet. Get lined up. Okay. Look at that. Okay, we are locked on. So we're just going to wait till we get within range. 6-kilometer launch range and fire. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. It's so beautiful. Look at the wing shake. We're a bit fast for ground level, I guess. That's excellent. Loud und klar, Ende. What are we doing, airplane? Why are you wobbling back and forth? We still have plenty of airspeed. That's weird. That paint job is pretty cool, though. That's among my favorites in the game at the moment. Alright, over the top we go. We're going to line up on that ZSU-23. We're going to punch off this last MAV we got. And we're going to do a little top-down-ish sort of attack. Got him. And as soon as we get 6 kilometers, we're punching this sucker off, and that's it. Look at this. This is like laser steady. Rock solid steady. It's like we're completely just watching a laser-guided bomb fly into a bomb Iraqi Air Force headquarters in 1990. Goodbye. Alright, well. There you go. Mavericks should be pretty useful. Alright, for the Soviet Union on the ground, we have got a whole lot of nothing new, looks like to me. Don't see anything there. Helicopters. Nothing new. Aviation should be 1 or 2 new things here, like perhaps the thing that the entire patch is named after. Maybe, so to speak. Yak-28B, that's a new one. Jet bomber. I wonder what that actually... I don't know the Yak-28B off the top of my head. Oh, I wonder what that looks like. Interesting. Well, there's that. SU-7BKM, I didn't think was new for the new patch, is it? I didn't think that was new. But the BKM's not new. Anyway, if it is actually new, there you go. But I didn't think that was new. I thought that was already in. And the MiG-23M, which we can't see a picture of, but we can at least see its loadouts. And we actually get some bombs on the thing. That's funny. R60s, R3s, R23s, R23Ts, R23Rs. Interesting, interesting. Very interesting. Be interesting to see if it's as terrible in game as it is in real life, and as useless as it was in real life. I'm gonna guess probably not. Blue Water Fleet. What do we got here? This is apparently new. I'm guessing because it doesn't even have its correct name. So we'll take a look at the modifications quick. There you go. And that seems to be it for Blue Water for the Soviets. Coastal, I don't see anything new. There we go. So MiG-23M, we'll take a look at it real quick here in the old hangar. It looks like it's fairly well. So interesting note for you guys. I don't know how many people know this. When things were really heightened tensions in the 70s between America and the Soviet Union, the Russians started designing a whole bunch of stuff so that they could make it compatible with American stuff, assuming that someday they were going to go to war with America and they were going to need a bunch of spare parts. And they were planning on capturing a bunch of stuff and like capturing airfields and stuff and then using them if they ever had to invade America or like Germany or whatever. So the air intakes and these splitter plates on the MiG-23 are the exact same as on the F-4. Because the Soviets designed it that way on purpose so they could steal ones off of F-4s to use them as spare parts for MiG-23s. So if you look at it, they're the same thing. They're compatible. So you can actually use these intakes and splitter plates on a MiG-23. They actually will fit together and work properly. Because that's where they got the design was stolen off the F-4. They also, this one makes me laugh. This cracks me up. Is America and NATO uses an 82mm mortar. So the Soviets, or no, sorry, America uses an 81mm mortar. I was wrong about backwards about that. The Soviets designed an 82mm mortar to use because you can fire 81mm mortar shells out of it. Therefore, they expected in a ground fight to capture a whole bunch of 81mm mortar shells, captured stock when they were fighting against NATO, and then they would be able to use 81mm mortar bombs in their 82mm mortar tubes. So, pretty smart thinking because 1mm of difference on an explosive isn't going to make that big of a difference. And what you do is you keep your enemy from being able to use your captured ammunition in their mortars, and then you get to use theirs. It's actually really smart, and America really should have thought of something like that. But we also figure that people are stupider than we are. So anyway, let's get to the airplane. So little history lesson there quick. Let me spade this quick. All right, so for loadout we'll take, what's it gonna be? I don't know which are which, so that's fun. I guess it should be one of each. See, we got R23Rs or R23Ts. It should be one of each one of those is what they would actually carry. So I'm not sure what the difference is between the R and the T, because I don't usually know the Soviet designations on these things. I know the NATO designators for the missiles, so I'm not sure. We'll just take these and see what they look like. Those are definitely the IR versions. I want the radar version, so I guess we're going to switch those out. Normally, the Soviets would carry one IR and one radar-guided on those big-ass missiles. And they would fire the IR one first and then fire the radar-guided one about a few seconds later. But that is different. So we'll take the R-23Rs. That should be, yeah, those are the radar-guided ones. Okay, that's what I wanted, was the radar-guided. So let's take this for a test flight. Alright, now this should be a manually wing-swept aircraft, but I wonder if it will be for this. It should be. Let's take a look inside the cockpit. We will not take a look inside the cockpit. We will simply take off. Here we go, comrades. Can't even remember what button I have set for cycling ammo. Cycling weapons. Oh, there it is. Okay. Apparently it's my number pad plus button. And up we go. Oh, it is automatic wing sweep. It shouldn't be. See when it sweeps again. Actually, I don't know if... Again, I don't know the NATO designation. It was not the same as MiG-23M, so I'm not sure which model this would be for NATO for when they started having automatic wing sweep, but I thought they were all manual. I was pretty sure they were all manual wing sweep. Oh, I should have watched the little fin fold down. I forgot to pay attention for that. Oh, I bet that's when the gear... Yep. That's when the... Okay, that's when the gear goes up and down. Yeah, we got the wings folded all the way back. Okay. So, we got a target there. We got a target there. Let's, turn around and lock them boys up. Whoa. Easy. Easy, Vasily. Easy, Vasily. Holy cow. Holy touchy. Holy touchy. Holy touchy. Holy touchy. Alright, now. Give me radar lock. Give me radar lock. Come on, we're 30 kilometers out. Really? We can't get a radar lock at 30 kilometers on a target that's 9 kilometers ahead of us and above us? Give me a radar lock, damn it. Hi, Jane. Is this going to be another bugged out thing again where the missiles aren't working? Ah. Ooh. Well, that's mildly disappointing. We're just going to climb for a minute, and then we'll try and reset and see if we can get a radar lock. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Search, and I don't know what... Oh, long distance search? I don't know. It wouldn't lock up for me. No, that's not the button. I wasn't hitting the lock. I wasn't trying to lock on right there. No, I know my buttons for the radar. See, I'm hitting the lock button now, and it's just not doing anything. It's not... I don't know. It's really annoying. Radar lock is required, but I can't get radar lock. God dang it. There, now I got it. 4 kilometers away. What's the point of using a radar-guided missile then? I can just hit him with an R-60. I wonder if I can keep lock on him. Doesn't have an air brake, apparently. Where'd he go? 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 Where'd There we go. Well, away it goes. Let's see if it actually... I was going to say, let's see if it guides. It didn't seem like it was, but now it might be. Is it actually going to hit him? I'm thinking no at this point. Or, yes it did. That was a hell of a drop on that missile. Wow. The other guy's directly below. That's funny. Now watch it give me radar lock directly down against the ground. No, thankfully it's not. Hello, comrade. Half of cannons. It just radar locked my cannons. So I'm gonna guess at this close of a distance it's not gonna work very well. I'm totally gliding here. Alright, well, I wanted to fire a really long-range missile, but, so much for that. Let's see if we can, get a lock on the guy and let him get a little farther away and get a really long-range missile launch on him. Alright, come on, radar. Alright. Radar locked. Try to let him get a little farther away. Completely just gliding here, hoping I don't stall and fall right out of the sky. Alright, we'll give it about 30%. Okay, 30 I said. There we go. 30% power just to keep us moving. Try to bleed off a little more speed and let him get a little farther away. I'm not sure what exactly the parameters are for the radar to actually gain a lock on, but I don't know. I mean, I thought I had the nose relatively pointing right at him on the first guy I was trying to lock up. No, I agree, Matt. I really don't think it is either. Oh, and there, we've lost radar lock now. So, I don't know. Do you have to have radar lock within 4 kilometers? Because what's the point of like a 20 to 30 kilometer missile if the radar isn't working from that distance? It looks like it's not working within 4 kilometers. Or outside of 4 kilometers, rather. That seems rather silly. Okay! Sweet, comrades! Very sweet! That was an epic missile fail right there, boys. I don't think Comrade Aphid will fail us, though. I was just about to say, Comrade Aphid never fails. And then Comrade Aphid did not fail, so okay, there we go. Alright. So, the Yak-28B, the bomber version that became a giant-ass fighter. Looks like we... Wait, do we have a cannon right there? That looks like a cannon to me. Yep. 50 rounds. Good enough for strafing or self-defense, I guess. Okay, secondary weapons, we got a 3000, so the bomb loadouts are essentially very similar to the... the IL-28. So we'll spade this real quick, we'll take those bombs out, and we'll see what kind of a giant-ass explosion we can create. Soviator. The T's should be IR guided. The R's were radar. I don't think it means thermal and radar. I think it's just a different designation, but okay, flaps. Oh, flaps are landing only on this thing. Okie doke. A little look at her. See if the cockpit's actually got a interesting. The cockpit does not have a designate or there's no cockpit yet, so here we go. Look at them afterburning engines. some big boys right there. Okay. Comrade Bombardier there in the front. He's got a hell of a ride. Up we go. Poor Vasily in the front there. If shit goes south, he's got to find his way down the bottom there. But I guess it's right behind. No, wait, that's the nose gear, isn't it? Yep, that's the nose gear door. I thought he had an escape door right behind him, but nope. I'm not sure how he gets out. I wonder where he goes to escape the airplane. Huh. I don't know. Yeah, it's moving along pretty quickly. It does get the ballistic computer. Fuel starvation. Look at that bomb. That is hilarious. It's like they designed the plane around the bomb. That's definitely a ground radar. I'm not sure if it'll work in game, but they may just be using the ground radar to be the bomb point. Because I mean, there's no radar that's like on or anything. You can't turn it on. Anything, unfortunately. That is a ground search radar, though. Okay, we're a little hot. And bomb away, comrades! Present for you, comrade SPAA. See how far off it lands from where the bomb point was. Well, I guess it's probably close enough. It was not close enough. That was pretty far off. That fell way farther than the bomb point. Alright, we'll get another bomb loaded in, and then we'll see what kind of bombing we can do. We will check and see how fast it is at sea level in a moment. I bet it won't break Mach 1. Yeah, only 50 rounds of cannon, but it's not meant to be, you know, a fighter. Not yet, anyway. Fuel starvation, because we have reached space, comrades. Oh, I don't know if we can come over the top here. We did. We managed to actually bring it over. Ballistics of computing on. I think we'll slow it down a little bit here. Aha. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing here, airplane? Airplane is fighting me big time. Right, because in the bomb sight, the airplane always wants to level off. I forgot. It's set to auto level, which I have turned off on the regular game, but it's apparently back on the dev server, so. We're coming in too steep. Alright, I don't know why I couldn't drop there. Like, fine. Oh man, watch that speed in the dive, boys. There's no air brake. There's no air brake. Watch your speed in a dive, guys. Oh my god. This plane was not happy with what I was doing to it there. Alright, full burner on. We'll make a low-level horizontal bombing, I guess. Oh, geez, that was funny. Yep, it's definitely, it's doing that 5 to 10 degrees nose up thing that it used to do forever ago. Used to do that a long time ago in the game where it would, that looks like a much better bomb drop. Hello, Comrade ADATS. Goodbye, Comrade ADATS. Huh, so that was odd. I hope they're not adding that airplane goes into a 5 to 10 degree climb when you switch into bomb sight thing again. Because that was kind of frustrating. You do get the old... I mean, you may only have 50 rounds, but you do get the ballistic computer for the cannon, so I guess that's good. Alright, I think that's it for the Yak-28. For Great Britain, we've got a Concept 3. I'll have to look at what that is in a second. And... is that it? That might be it. That may be it. Okay. Nothing premium. Looks like it's just the Concept 3. We'll have to look at that. See what the heck that is. I assume this is... yeah, it is South African. 77mm Ordnance Quick Firing Mark II Cannon. And... Browning MG4. A light tank new generation armored car. Interesting. Huh. So the same 77 ordnance quick-firing gun that everything else gets there. So, interesting. It'll be interesting to see what that actually is. And I don't see anything else, so... helicopters, what do we got? Nothing new. Aviation. The Sea Vixen, right? The Sea Vixen is new. Sea Vixen is a premium, the Mark II anyway. It gets AGM-12 bullpups, it gets red tops, it gets some Matras, Mark 12 rockets, fire streak missiles, and some bombs. Let's check out the loadout here. Not too bad, not too bad. I don't believe it has any... it does not have any cannons though, so it's missiles only.
Thank you.
Thank you for the resub, Sig.
You love me.
Interesting, very interesting. Alright, Blue Water Fleet for Britain.
Hi Orange, great to see you streaming the dev blog, as usual, and thanks doing F10s again.
Yeah, you're welcome. I did 2 more last night and this morning, actually. UK Cruiser Liverpool added for a squadron vehicle, so that's interesting, I guess. We'll get a, I guess I'll end up with a British cruiser at some point. 460,000 points. Woo! And for the Coastal Fleet, what do we have? We have a Twitch vehicle, I guess. I don't remember that. We've got the Leopard frigate. So there actually are a few new ships being added as well. It's not just Red Skies. There's also a bit of the old water going on. So there's our first look at the Concept 3. You can definitely see what it turned into. It actually sort of hilariously looks like the Class 3P more than anything. But yeah, you can see where the Roy Cat came from, I guess. So there we go. So modifications. Same ammunition as all the 17-pounder type guns. And, except it's not 17-pounder, it's the same 77 as the Comet. But okay. So that's going to be interesting. We've got a laser rangefinder with 76mm World War II vintage guns. That's funny. That's funny right there. Okay. Let's see if we've got any camos for this. I bet we don't. Oh, we do! The same as all RSA vehicles. Okay, interesting. Well, let's take this for a test drive quick. Oh, that turret rotation, though. It ain't precisely what I would call great. Now, this ought to be funny. This one doesn't have an auto... Okay, so fire controls are not automatic. Alright. Fire control systems, rather. But that's good, though. This thing really shouldn't have an automated fire control system. So it's actually a good thing that it's not just a standard for everything. So it's just for vehicles that... Just for vehicles that have it. That's good. We also do not have a stabilizer, which is fine, because it also shouldn't have that. Hi! How you doing? I will say the sounds from inside the turret now when the gun fires are a bit more realistic. Not too bad. There is quite a bit of recoil bounce, though. Oh my goodness. Whoops. Overcompensated a bit on that shot. You don't want to miss with this thing. Your ability to fire a quick follow-up is not there. That is quite a bit of recoil. Let's see about firing directly straight ahead and see what the recoil's like there. That's still... The bounce is still just about as bad. Interesting. And... It's pretty close. Let's see what happens if we're driving full speed and then we get into a right-hand turn and fire the gun. Although, of course, we're in a wheeled vehicle in a Gaijin game, so that means it cannot actually achieve its top speed, but yeah. Alright, so once we get back up to something resembling speed... 23, 24... Are we gonna do better than 24? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Left turn and fire! Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. The, one thing they've done right is make it so vehicles do not want to flip over. Their center of gravity is extremely low so that they always come back down onto their wheels if they can help it. So, I guess that takes care of that. It's an interesting vehicle. I don't know how particularly fun it's going to be to drive, but, I mean, if it can actually get places quickly and then have the 77 high-velocity gun from the Comet, I suppose that's cool. So, let's check out what we got for the Sea Vixen. 4 red tops, 4 fire streaks. Let's see, IR 6 kilometers from behind, IR 4 kilometers from behind. So we'll take the red tops, I guess. You can take two AGM-12B bullpups and 2 red tops. That's neat. Okay. I always liked how interesting this airplane looks with the way the cockpits are. Cracks me up. Only the pilot needs to see. Okay, it feels like our ship is turning. Alright, let's see if we can take this thing off. Thank you for the sub, Haroon.
Really love me.
Okay, we're gonna carrier launch, I guess. Alright. Let's see what kind of speed we got here. We'll take a look at the, take a little look at the X-ray here to see what we got. It's an interesting airplane. It certainly is very unique. Not a, I don't know, boring, I guess, airplane. certainly did things slightly differently with the Sea Vixen. That is for sure. Alright, we'll roll in. We'll see if we can't get a lock. Really? Alright, fine. We'll roll off and actually get straight behind him. Apparently he's turning and keeping his exhaust point away from us, and that's why we can't get a lock on him. Whatever. Okay. Here we go. This should be good. Pretty good test of it. Come on, George, wake up. Now he's turning again. Can we get MiGs that fly straight for more than 10 seconds? Jeez. This dude is flying the tiniest little orbit circles you could hope for. Where's the other one? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. Alright, let's try this one more time, and then we'll, yeah, I mean, it's kind of hideous, yes. And yeah, it definitely looks like the radar is not working. He's already turning, and for whatever reason, we can't get a lock on him now. Alright, there we go. Let's see if that picks him off. I'm thinking no. I'm guessing at this point the missile did not properly track. Nope, it blew up back there. I think I flew past my own missile. I could hear it out the side of the plane. Rather ridiculous. Come on. Wake up, George. Go get him, baby. Fly straight. I wonder if that one's actually going to hit. Let me tell you what, I've been killed by red tops in air battles before that didn't seem like they could have possibly hit me, so if this one doesn't hit, I'm going to be really disappointed. That was well within the launch envelope. What the hell? Whatever. This seems like so much airplane for just 2 air-to-air and 2 air-to-ground missiles, though. Like, that just seems like this airplane is 10 times bigger than it needs to be for the amount of ordnance it's bringing to the fight. And the speed at which it gets there. Go. Okay. Alright, well, that's about all I really need to see for the Sea Vixen, I think. Okay, for Japan, we have got... We get an M47 for Japan. How about that? Interesting. I'm assuming it's not that different from anything else that we've already seen. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Nope. All right. I'm not going to say that I'm particularly looking forward to another M47 grind again, but maybe it'll help. It's also going to be the only 7.3 thing in the entire Japanese lineup, so that's not going to be a fun vehicle to play pretty much at all. All right. Helicopters, what do we got here? Nothing. Aviation for Japan. What do we have? I have so many Japanese planes I need to grind out. Oh my god. Nothing. Nothing at all for Japan. Wait. A P-51C. Okay. Modifications are all just plain pure straight fighter. Alright. You can get a P-51 for Japan now. Because we don't have enough crossover vehicles between all the nations to make battles be completely confusing. Blue Water Fleet for Japan, we have got nothing new. And Coastal Fleet for Japan, we have got nothing new. Okie doke. Alright, so we got P-51 for Japan. We'll take good old ground targets. And we'll take it for a test flight, because why not? At least we'll take a look at it. Yeah, this seems like it would be the captured one. Because they painted the Japanese roundels over the top of the American ones. Definitely seems like the captured P-51. Not like a post-war Lend-Lease sort of thing or whatever. Or post-war, you know, fight communist China deal. Interesting. Whoa, baby. Easy. So, I mean, pretty standard P-51C. Not going to be spectacular because it's not the D model, but it's also not the A, so I guess it's alright. Alright, arigato macchiato. Is there really no air up? So we got 4 machine guns, and that's it. I mean, it's a premium fighter, I guess. Personally, I'd rather still use the F.W. 190 premium for Japan because of the cannons. They're just better, but I mean, I guess it's alright. I don't know. A premium is a premium is a premium, I suppose. Interesting that there's no fighters or bombers or anything. No air targets to go after. See how the cockpit looks. It's alright, I guess. Alright. I mean, there you go. Let's see. Can we see the tank in the rearview mirror? Oh, yeah. There it is. The tank actually is there in the rearview mirror. That's funny. Huh. Okay, we got the Japanese M47. The modifications are no different than any other M47. Let's see if we can check out the camouflages, though. Alright, you got standard Japanese sea green. You got beige gray green. I like that one. Bicolor green. I like that one too. Multicolor. That's one of my favorite top tier ones because it's just kind of funny. Winter camo's alright. Early winter is alright. And late green. Just pretty standard green. So some interesting Japanese choices of camouflage there. We might as well take it for a test drive. What the hell? I guess we should actually spade it first, huh? Okay, and let's test drive it. Okay. Do we have a fire control system, I wonder? My guess is no. It's a bit too old of a vehicle. Yeah, that's what I thought. Not likely for the M47. Well, we hit where we wanted to hit with that shot, so let's see if we can hit him with a heat FS, and if 90 mil heat FS is actually going to do anything to a T95. My guess is no. My guess is correct. Let's see if we can hit him right here and if it'll do anything to him. I still don't think I'm going to hurt him here. Well, I got his driver. Wonder if I can hit his ammo. Nope, I hit where I was trying to hit. But anyway, M47, let's see if it struggles terribly with the old American engine from the 1950s that pretty much everything up through the M60 uses and just struggles and struggles and struggles and struggles. Not so bad. 27 miles per hour isn't too bad for a 1950s level tank, actually. 28? Yeah, that's actually alright. For main battle tank, that's... Listen to the suspension noises. That was interesting. I'm going to try and get this thing back up to speed and hit that jump again then, because the suspension of the spring noises expanding all the way out and then compressing in really hard when we came back down were pretty neat. See if we can get up to speed and hit that jump again. Yeah, I will, Witchy. That should be funny. Alright, 26, 27. Alright, listen to the springs. And, of course, that time they didn't do it. Okay. We'll try it again from this side. I don't know if it's just a better hill from this side or what, but when I jumped from this side, there was a big noise from the suspension. So we'll just try it from back here again. I don't know if I had a better run up to it or what. Alright, one more time. No, it doesn't seem as bad as the USM-47, you're right. But it doesn't look different either, so... I don't know. Alright. Can we get up to speed? Can we get up to speed? We were also going 28 miles an hour the first time, so... Alright, let's see if this does it again. Yeah, you hear that? That was... kind of funny. The nation that I couldn't give less of a shit about gets some new thing. And also gets... no new thing. Yay. And for Italy, on the ground, we scroll through kind of quickly here. We find there is the Dardo infantry fighting vehicle, I think, is what it is. Modifications: 25mm gun, tow 2s, and yeah. Oh, it gets M919s like the Bradley M3A3, so that's cool. That's actually not a bad upgrade there. Nothing else new on the ground. No new helicopters. Don't recall there being new airplanes. There is a new airplane. Sagittario. Wonder what that is. See what the modifications look like. 30mm cannons. That is it. So whatever it is, it's a pure fighter or interceptor. And that would be it. Blue Water Fleet for Italy. Hey, look. There's the Dardo again. Dante Alighieri. Alighieri. I almost got it right the first 9 times. Alright, so there we go. It is a battleship. Rank 5. Battle rating 6.0. And here's your modifications for those of you who care. And the coastal fleet for Italy gets nothing new. Alright, so for the Dardo modifications, let me spade this out real quick. Alright, we'll take the 919s. Oh, tow 2Bs, kids. Oh, look, they updated the... Nice! They updated the kill, or the animation for it, because the one on the live server doesn't show that. The one on the live server only shows this one. The live server shows this for the tow 2B. That's cool. That would have been useful for the first 10 that I just did with the TOW2Bs, but oh well. Okay, Dardo looks almost like a Bradley. Little bit. Little bit. Alright, now my guess is the missiles are not going to work here. Except they did. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, now let's check out the rate of... Why do we only have 75? Let's check the rate of fire on the cannon. Well, let's see if it auto fire control systems for us. It does! Ha-ha! Yes! Oh, it's what the Bradley's supposed to be! Oh my god. Holy shit! Oh my god. That is so beautiful. I just gotta go back and redo it so that we've got more, more AP FSDS ammo. Holy shit, that's hilarious. Oh my god. The auto fire control system thing is really cool too. Yeah, I also like the new firing sound effect and also the smoke trail. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, did the missile never explode? But it says it lost line of sight to it. Holy crap, let's check this out. How are we looking here? Pretty standard layout for an infantry fighting vehicle. Moves fairly well. Fairly well. Oh my goodness, that's something. Let's see if we can spot the SPA out there. I want to hit him with the ATGM. There he is. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's try that again with more ammo. Yeah, I did notice that. I'm going to check with the Bradley and see if they're still not deflected with the Bradley, because that was interesting. That's why. Okay. Doesn't look like it's going to be a lot of ammo, though. So, only 75 rounds of ammo per gun, per belt, rather. Look at those missile trails, though. That missile trail is cool as hell. That is not a lot of ammo, though. That is an extremely low ammo count for the 25 mil. Just 150 rounds total, that is not much whatsoever. Unless you can only carry 2 belts of that, and then the other, but I'm pretty sure it was just the 2 belts. Holy shit. This is so funny. This is so funny. Oh my word. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The problem is going to be... The problem is going to be the basic ammunition firing your guns empty too quickly, because when you don't have when you don't have the good M919 AP FSDS darts, it's going to be really hard not to shoot your gun empty too quickly. Because you're going to be blasting away at the enemy to actually do damage to them with your extremely poor stock ammo. But we'll see. I mean, it's not really meant to be taken on main battle tanks, of course, so, you know, that's not really the point of it, but... Oh boy, that's going to be something. Okay, so Italy, the Sagittario 2. Let's see what that is. Let's see... Oh! Okie dokie. That seems like a very early attempt at a homegrown jet fighter. For sure. For sure. That explains why it only has 2 machine guns. Okay. Well, take that for a test drive. Test flight, I should say. This is a small little jet, which also makes a lot of sense. For a little home... I'm sure it's a early 1st Italian homegrown fighter, and it is little. I bet it probably can't be very fast, and it can't have very much fuel either. We'll have to check out the top speed when we get back to the hangar, because, yeah, it looks very much like the Yak-23 type planes with the... Uh-oh. The way the engine is. Look at the engine! Well, let's see if we can catch a MiG-15, except it's going to be pretty easy to catch him because he's coming right for us, Ned! Look at me, I'm a War Thunder player, head on all day long! Yeah, son! The rate of fire in the cannon's pretty good. Decent amount of ammo. Yeah, the guns are pretty good, actually. Really, Matt? In level flight or in a dive? Yeah, the guns actually are pretty good. Not gonna lie. I don't hate this airplane. When you look at it from right here, it looks like just a normal little plane. It almost looks like a Sabre. And then you just change the angle a little bit and you're like, what the fuck? You look at it right here, from that angle, it looks like just a normalish little airplane. It's pretty funny. Okay, so I wonder if we can actually break Mach 1 in a dive in this thing. Acceleration's not too bad in a dive. I mean, it should be good in a dive, but not every aircraft in War Thunder accelerates particularly well in a dive, so... Yeah, we're going pretty quick. I don't think they want us to break Mach 1 in this thing. I don't think you're going to break Mach 1 at ground, anyway. Not at ground level. Maybe at altitude in a dive, but I don't think Gaijin wants us to break Mach 1 in the Sagittario. But yeah, the guns are pretty good. 240 rounds of ammo isn't too bad. That's a reasonable amount. They got a pretty good rate of fire, though. Hot damn. I mean, that's pretty good rate of fire. This isn't the worst airplane in the world I've ever seen. It's not the best either, but... Okay, for Afronza. What have we got here? What have we got that's new? We have got... Okay. I am not sure what nation this actually went to. I'm guessing Portugal or Brazil. But that is not French. It may not even be Portuguese or Brazilian, but that's what it looks like to me. I don't know what this vehicle is. Very interesting. So, VT-1 air-to-air, or anti-air missiles, rather. Okay. So they get a new SPAA that gets thermals and ground light support type stuff. That's interesting. Oh, hey, look! It's all the vehicles! So there's everything. There's all the ships that are new, and it's not just the ships, never mind. That's not a ship. Thing. And some more stuff. Okay. And, I think that was it for France. That was it for France on the ground. And no new helicopters. French Air gets the MD-454 Mystère 4A. That'll be interesting. See what it gets for ground loadouts. Not too bad. Gets a couple Nords and some rockets. It's nice having a little extra thing besides just Nords. Look at all these rockets here. That's very interesting. A mix of dumbfire rockets. It's going to be an interesting airplane. And I think that was it. France gets a battle rating 7 SAM launcher with the, what, VT-1 missile. So we'll, I guess, buy this. And then... Okay, we got... How long was the launch range? 12 kilometers, alright. Okay. Well, we can fire 12 kilometers away, which we're basically not going to get a 12-kilometer shot at an aircraft here in the test drive because they don't go that far away from you. Well, let's see what it looks like if we fire one and let it auto-track. Auto-guide while tracking on the radar. Looks like it should be okay, maybe not. God, the radar guidance. Alright, at least the second one hit him. Let's see what kind of speed we get. My guess is none, apparently. Wow. Not much speed at all. See if we can hit him. No, that missile's already passed him. Alright. So if you keep the crosshair on the target, you should roughly, relatively be able to hit him. And as correctly is so in real life, you should not be able to damage an armored vehicle with an anti-aircraft missile very much. So that's totally fine that it didn't do much there. Now let's see, does this actually fold down? This does. The radar does not shut off and fold down, but I bet by the time it gets to the live server, it probably will fold down. You can see where it should fold down in the back there and lay flat, so. And the Mystère 4A. Alright, so what loadout do we want to bring? Oh, we want to bring this one. Or this one. This one cracks me up too. I'm going to try this one as well. We'll go with this one first. Actually, yeah, we'll go with that one first. Mark his favorite and mark his favorite. Those are the rocket loadouts I want to bring. We'll bring this one first, and then we'll come back and grab that other one, because that should be pretty interesting. Okay, let's test fly this thing. This should be funny. Okay, looks like a Mystère to me. So all the rockets should be stored internally in the little drop-down pack. Yep. There we go. You see them, they pop down there. So, see them drop down just below, behind the cockpit. All right, and away we go. That is a slow spool-up engine right there. That is a slow accelerating airplane right there. My goodness.
Escadron, quel est votre statut? Dans les temps pour atteindre la cible. Tout va bien. Et vous?
That is a slow airplane. I've done some touch and goes with the Su-25 in DCS. That's about it. Okay. Rockets extended. 55 rockets. That's hilarious. That is a lot of little drop downs. 11 rows of rockets there. 11 vertical stacks in 5 rows basically of the rockets there. That's pretty amazing. Très aerodynamique, no? Alright. So, line them up. And, punch off a Nord on you. Or, those are air-to-air Nords. I guess those are air-to-airs. Never mind. Well, those launched in a hurry. Good golly. They are air-to-air Nords, okay. Whoops! Yep, air-to-air steerable missiles. That's funny. Pretty much only good for bombers. Okay. Well, I was thinking those were air-to-ground Nords, but I didn't pay attention to the fact that they said AA-20 and not AS-20, so we'll reload with those rockets and come back. Okay. Come on, airplane. Come on, airplane. So yeah, there's a look at the loadout. 12 of those rockets on either wing, and then 55 of the inboard little guys. So decent little rocket strike package. It'd be interesting to see if you just hold down the rocket fire button, if it just pickles through all of them. Let's see what happens if we drop these down. Yep, that's what happens. It just fires them all in order. I mean, that's cool. That's quite a good little rocket strike you can fire. Whee!
Vérification des communications. Vous me recevez? 5 sur 5. Vérification des communications. Vous me recevez?
Yes. Radio check. Got it. Alright, 38 seconds on the rocket reload. We'll get those reloaded and we'll go do a strike on those tanks with all the rockets, and then we'll call it good on the French. Climb a bit here. Cut this part out for the video, and so it's just a reloaded then rocket strike. But I'm sorry, live stream audience. You have to watch it at real time, just like me, because it's real time.
Attention tout le monde, ennemi en vue.
Oh, that's cool, Matt. Okay. Diving attack away. 67 rockets about to go.
Attention, en approche de la cible.
Take this, main battle tank. The ripple fire there, the way the rockets all hit there was actually pretty sweet. Diving in on a capture zone being taken or something is going to be pretty good with that. Okay, for Sweden, we have got the yep, same vehicle, same SAM as the last yeah, looks like Finland. Yep. Okay. So modifications should be the same thing. Firing range 12 kilometers. That's a pretty good long range SAM. That'd be interesting for knocking out helicopters sitting back a little far. That also gets thermals, so that'll be nice. Okay, and that seemed to be it for the ground for Sweden. Does Sweden get any new air? I don't think so. They do not. Okay. Test drive time. Alright, and the final new thing that we're going to take a look at is the Swedish version of the SAM, mostly just to check out the camouflages on it more than anything. So we got tricolor summer deforming, pretty sweet. Basic desert, pretty bright. Tricolor winter, pretty cool. And Swedish camo winter green white. It doesn't look very white at all there, Gaijin. Huh. Different from the standard, though. I am wondering if this camouflage is complete. Don't know. Anyway. Let's take this one into a test drive real quick, just the same as the other one, because why not? Alright. We got the bomber, and there is the fight. No, wait, that's the bomber. There's the fighter. We'll see how far away he can get before we lose lock on him. Because these missiles are supposed to be good for 12 kilometers out, not 12 miles. But he's not going to get too much farther away than that. Let's see just how far away he gets. We shouldn't really have any trouble hitting him, assuming that he doesn't fly behind a tree and we lose lock. So far, so good. Oh, there we go. Okay, 4 kilometers is about as far as we're going to get. Oh my god, Gaijin. And we're locked onto the missile instead of the airplane. Well, that worked pretty well. Where is the bomber? The bomber usually... There he is. I'll say the bomber usually gets pretty low on the horizon. Oh, he's 6 kilometers out. Excellent. There's a real test. That's a little better. Okay. Not really an issue. There we go. That got one. I wouldn't want to rely on it, but I guess you could probably defend yourself with the shooting the missiles underneath a tank. I definitely would not want to rely on it, but if a tank's about to hit you anyways, you're not really got nothing to lose. You could probably defend yourself that way, I guess. Alright, let's see if the Bradley's TOW-2Bs are negatively affected by the IRCM. At least, according to this, they're not. That makes the, listen to that sound! Ho 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 ho!
It serves him right.
Well! I think that sound is somewhat improved. Of course, I guess it doesn't really matter if the missiles are being interfered with or not, since they don't appear to be doing like pretty much any damage at all, but the cannon sound is pretty damn awesome. See if the Bradley's fire control system works. I don't think it will because I don't have laser if it has laser range finding. It does work. Never mind. The Bradley has a fire control system. I like it. I like it.
On target.
We're gonna get through the tree or we're gonna lose line of sight. No, we did get through. Alright, well that's pretty cool. Now that we know that's good, I got one more thing I want to check. Okay, let's prepare for shenanigans, folks. Yo, fire. Cool that worked. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here goes some silliness. $45 seems, nope, 46. Here we go. Ready, everybody? Oh, that was extremely disappointing. We had a better launch angle on the M47. Ooh. Boo, I say. Boo. This thing's suspension is keeping it from jumping. Also, apparently turning into sharply. Hello. Give me the missile launch. Well, hopefully that should hit him since it doesn't need a guide. Alright, we're going to come down the hill at maximum speed and hit that bump right there and see if we can do any better. Because I want to see this thing go flying. Because it's hilarious and it should do better than it just did. I don't know what that is, but it seems that I need to use that to get a lock on. So, I don't know. It seems like it's the same icon that was in the April Fool's Day thing. Okay, 47 is the best we're gonna... 48! This might just be enough. It was a little better, but it's still more disappointing than anything. Seems like that's how you get the lock. It seems that that insert thing is how you get the lock and fire. I don't know. I don't have the Type 93 yet in the live server, so I don't know if that's a normal thing or... But that's definitely what brings up the lock-on circle. I don't know. How far are these missiles supposed to reach? Seems like it should do better than that, although maybe they can't make that kind of turn. I don't know. Alright, we're going to try and launch one at him going away and see if we actually get a hit. That one gonna actually properly track? Seems like that's a big no, Ghost Rider. I have no idea where those missiles went. Huh. Well, anyway. Wanted to get the jump to work and, oh well.